Hey, what's up, North County? Welcome to the Morning Brew. We are Tuesday morning, July 7th. We are the beginning of July. Hope you all had a happy 250th anniversary of America last weekend. Enjoyed hanging out. Eric, good morning.
Hey, good morning. How you doing?
Good, good. Just coming off of a amazing weekend, I think, right?
4th of July was amazing.
4th of July, America's 250th birthday. Couldn't ask for a better weekend except for the weather.
Except for the weather, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't hot.
It wasn't hot at all.
No.
It was hot. It was hot on Sunday.
Yeah.
It was hot on Sunday, and yesterday I think got a little toasty too. But
Got a little hot.
for the most part, I think the weekend it was mellow. I didn't hear of anything burning down, so I think that's a good sign.
I just watched the news last night just to see if anything happened because we weren't here, and only one person lost all 5 fingers in Napomo, I think it was. So that means they blew their hand off.
So they did not have safe and sane fireworks.
No, could you imagine blowing your hand off and then getting that, like, what is it, $5,000 fine on top of
Right?
that?
Well, it depends on what happened.
Yeah, true.
You know, I mean,
Yeah.
that's a pretty big mortar if you're blowing all your fingers off. I think that happened to that football player.
Oh, did it?
Remember?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
This was probably about 5 years ago.
Yeah, yeah.
It was some sort of active, starting tight end or defensive end or something like that.
Yeah.
And he lost 2 fingers on 4th of July.
Well, safe and sane is the best way to go, dude.
Dude, you know what? I mean, let's be honest. They can still start a fire.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
they
yeah.
still are spurting out, flames and sparks and stuff. So
Well, looking at San Francisco, LA, man, it was just mortar central. There's trash all through the streets. They must have had a bazillion fireworks going off there. So,
well, did you see that what happened down there at Newport Beach?
oh yeah, the total riot.
It's that teen takeover thing that's like trending right now.
I think that stuff needs to stop.
They just they do. They just need to take care of it and zip it in the ass right now.
Yeah, they ran horses out on the beach. You see that?
Yep.
Like 20 horses or something like that. It was crazy. I was like, whoa. I don't know why they're doing that though. Is it just because they're not getting busted?
I have no idea, dude.
Nope.
I don't know why they do anything in California.
Yeah, right.
So
Well,
why?
it's not just here though. It's in Chicago mainly, and
Well, I mean,
New
hello,
York.
Chicago.
Yeah, in New York, and
I mean, okay, so you're taking all your blue states.
yeah, right,
I mean, that's all happening in all your blue states.
right.
So,
Shoot.
but because there's no repercussions of anything. The kids just are out there just being hooligans and I mean, dude, a cop can't touch a kid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And the kids are sitting there acting like they're adults. Well, guess what? They need to get the shit kicked out of them.
that's right.
Right in front of everybody else.
I think you're right.
You
Make an
know?
example of somebody.
Exactly. Where's what's that cop? What was that cop's name? Remember, it was a TV show that he didn't care.
Yeah.
He was like a detective. He would just beat the hell out of anybody.
There-
That's what needs to happen.
That's what we need to do. Beat them.
Oh,
Beat them.
totally.
If their parents won't do it, they should do it.
Well, it definitely didn't happen at the parent level.
No.
So
No.
that's the sad part.
Yeah.
And that's where our world has went to hell, is because society has made it frowned upon to swat your kid in the grocery cart
Yeah.
in the supermarket
We can't do that
for
anymore.
acting up. Because somebody's like, oh yeah, so and so just smacked their kid. Yeah, damn right they did.
Yeah.
You bet your ass I smacked the crap out of my kids.
I was just watching something that said that kids aren't listening to anything with cuss music in like Spotify. You know what I mean? There's gonna be censory on a lot of stuff for no cuss words.
Kids are not listening to it, or they
Yeah.
are getting.
They don't want it, so they're not. Kids aren't drinking anymore. They're not doing anything, and they're not listening to like anything with explicit lyrics. They're not listening to that anymore. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what was said last night.
Well, it's probably not the kids that were at the Newport Beach teen takeover. I would imagine that they're not
They were like
following that protocol.
like F the police or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's definitely not them. So
Well, shoot, that's why we live where we live, because I think if that happened here, I don't think it would be tolerated.
you know what? I don't even know these days, bro.
Yeah.
I really don't, dude. I don't know who. I mean, I would like to think so, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, you got I know if the sheriffs were involved, it would be a different story than like say city PD.
Yeah, city PD. You think? Yeah.
Not to bash them at all or anything like that, but I think the sheriffs hold a bigger presence in my opinion.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
But that's sad to say.
Right. No.
So we need to have a presence, whether it's be local PD or sheriff or highway patrol, SWAT.
Highway patrol will be the best, dude, because they don't put up with any crap, dude. Zero craps.
Yeah.
As we saw this weekend.
You know what? Yeah, I missed all that.
Yeah.
But how do you take a razor off the side of the hill into the lake?
Drunk, dude.
But so he must have. You showed me where he went through the tree.
Yeah, he went through a tree.
But how did he get? I mean, you have to be thinking the turn is right there. Because what time was that? You said it was midnight.
Almost midnight. Yeah.
Okay, so dark, right? You can't
dark.
really see.
Very dark, actually.
So you're just kind of guessing at that point. Roads are black.
Right.
Unless there's a moon out, you're not going to see much. And of course, you have your headlights, but who knows what was happening.
Right.
But how do you get up and over? I mean, to the velocity of going through from what I could tell, a 2 to 3 inch tree branch.
That was big tree branch. That was
right?
a big ass tree branch.
Broken tree branch doesn't stop there and keeps going down the hill into the lake.
The passenger, who was a girl, said that she got hit by the tree branch and doesn't remember anything going down the hill.
I bet she got hit by that tree branch, dude.
And then the driver got, he got ejected, and then the guy that was sitting on the trunk bed of the Ranger stayed on the whole time, and then he booked it afterwards.
Well, I mean, in all perfect worldness, that's what happened. That was like the perfect everything for going up and over the curb, down the side of the hill into the lake.
Right.
It couldn't have gotten any more perfect than that.
Well, no, it just landed right on the dock walkway. I mean, it was great. They pulled it right off of it, dude, and didn't look like too much damage. And luckily, nobody got hurt, dude, because somebody could have got killed, dude. I mean, there was only about 10 feet forward, and that was a giant rock pile for water flow. Like a drainage area.
Right.
If they would have hit that rock pile, dude, that thing would have been like, that would have been 3 dead people or majorly injured.
Well, not only the rock pile, you got the stakes for the boats, for the rope, that are sticking up out of the side of the hill.
Or the thing could have nosedived and rolled and just, crushed some. Oh my God, that could have been bad, man. We could have solved death.
Dude, I wonder what the first thought was like, oh my God. What just happened?
Yeah.
How did we not roll? How did we not flip? How am I still...
The funny thing is the guy thought he wasn't going to get in trouble because me and your son were sitting there listening to the guy and girl talking about what happened. They're just like, oh my God, I just can't believe this happened. And then all of a sudden, next thing you know, he gets handcuffed, he gets the DUI, and he's going to the good old House of Love.
Well, that's how he celebrated his 4th of July.
Yeah, that would suck, dude.
Right? Well... that's what happens out of the lake. I'll be honest, dude. There hasn't been a whole lot of stuff that's happened out there.
Yeah.
We saw Razor flip over, but they had way too many people on it as they were making the turn.
Oh, okay.
Just flipped to its side, ice chest, beers, everything. Everybody jumped out, flipped it back over, put the beers back in, and then took off.
Yeah.
So other than that, I did see. So I don't know if you saw that gray Camaro. There was a gray Camaro that was like probably early 70s. Mm-hmm. Pretty badass. And where I was over there taking the dogs, letting them run around, he came out and got onto like he was going to go to the store and got on it. And you could hear, I didn't see him because he was behind the truck, but when he came out from the other side of the truck, he was like this.
Oh, man.
So he got on it and... almost ended up like the Razor guy. So
we weren't here for the weekend. So have you heard anything about what happened for the Templeton parade, or is it? I
heard what I heard for the Templeton parade was just in a general. It was pretty quiet. I heard it was pretty quiet here.
Okay.
There was, and then of course it rained.
So, did it rain on 4th of July?
So it
here?
rained, yeah.
Oh, did it really?
But overall, it was like people that I talked to said that it was the quietest that they've ever remembered Templeton being for the 4th of July.
So no fireworks. Did anybody shoot off fireworks? Any mortars go off?
Nobody said that they heard anything. So
I wish we had a police report for this.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, that'll be out next week.
Do you think so?
Yeah. So we'll definitely be doing the police report next week. But I didn't. From what I understand, it was pretty quiet.
Wow.
Pretty quiet, pretty mellow.
I mean, is that a good thing or a bad thing? I mean, I like 4th of July being banging. You know what I mean? Just everybody having a good time. You know, but I don't know.
It's one of those things to where it's good until it's not.
Yeah.
And then, somebody will do something, hence last year, right?
Right.
But I mean, 4th of July, it doesn't matter if it's 4th of July, it doesn't matter if it's New Year's, doesn't matter if it's Cinco de Mayo. People are letting off mortars in town somewhere.
Last night when I went to bed, I heard fireworks going off, mortars going off, and then the night before I heard mortars going off, and last night I also heard mortars going off.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, people are lighting off fireworks just randomly. So.
Well, if you think about it, if somebody did go out and get, Betsy says lots of fireworks. Huh?
Oh.
Interesting.
Okay,
so
where were they, Betsy?
Yeah. But if you think about it, if somebody went out and did get a bunch of mortars and they were gonna light them off 4th of July, right?
Yeah.
And then and I'm saying prior to, like months ago, because you kind of plan these out way beforehand.
Like you're going to Pahrump and you're spending $2,000 to $3,000.
Yeah, you're going to Arizona, whatever,
right.
and you're like, oh, I'm going to get a couple $100 worth and light them up, blah blah blah.
Right.
Okay, then they put out this big old warning, big fines, drones, law enforcement. So you're basically already at a negative, right?
Yep.
And so you're going to go, okay, I'm not going to do them. I'll save them for something else.
Right.
So you save them for a weekend or something that there's no drones and there's no, heavy law enforcement to shoot them off. So I don't know if that was me, that's what I would do.
Yeah.
And of course I would light off one and that's it.
In the park and some driveways. Oh, okay. So we're talking about like probably safe and sane fireworks. Because they lit them off in the park.
So the park. So I thought they were closing off the park.
Yeah, they said they were not closing the park off, but you couldn't shoot.
Firework
or use fireworks in the park.
Huh.
Okay.
So I wonder if they were just basically monitoring the park, making sure that it didn't get too crazy, because it gets crazy down there.
Oh man, it's like a war zone.
War zone. And if you've ever been down there during the 4th of July, with the amount of smoke that is underneath all those trees and all that, dude, it is.
That's what I'm saying. It looks like a war zone, dude. It's just the haze.
I don't know how anybody can find that fun at all. It's just like, all right, light that one, Jimmy. But you had places like San Miguel, no fireworks whatsoever, not even safe and sane, which they had been legal over. I think this is the first year that fireworks have been banned. Safe and sane fireworks have been banned in San Miguel. And then you have the Barney Swords. So like I was saying, so you make things illegal, right? No mortars, no big fireworks, completely illegal, right? But then you have like Barney Swords letting off essentially illegal fireworks. Yeah. Right? I guess maybe because it's monitored.
They have to get a fire. They have to have a fire permit. They got to have all the permits to do it. So they probably, you have like 2 or 3 fire trucks there, I imagine, making sure nothing lights up around it. But Betsy says did not hear as many illegal fireworks. People were in the park anyway, so people just said, screw it, we're going to the park. Arrest us if you want.
Yeah.
So.
Well, like I said, we'll have to check the police log and see what happened.
Yeah.
At least, something. I mean, there's probably a lot of DUIs.
Yeah.
I bet there was more DUIs than there were any citations for fireworks.
Right.
That would be my guess.
You think more DUIs on the highway than in town, or? Because dude, in town, it's like you walking everywhere basically.
Yeah, but if you have that many law enforcement in one area,
congested.
I mean, you're gonna have a lot more, eyes and boots on the ground to be able to notice or identify intoxicated drivers.
Yeah.
Or even, I mean, you can get a DUI walking.
Yeah,
You know, I mean,
DWI or something like that,
that's got to be a terrible thing. You're just trying to, do the right thing. I mean, think about this, right? You're down at the Pig Iron. You're having, way too much fun. You're like, you know what? I'm gonna just walk home because I've had too much to drink. I'm just gonna walk, and you still get a DUI. You still get arrested for drinking, dude. You're like, oh, dude, and then you start going, okay, so should I have just driven?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Maybe I wouldn't got a caught.
I wouldn't have been as slow.
Yeah.
But I mean that's terrible to say, but I mean think about that. It's like you give that person that mindset that goes, hey, I tried to do the right thing.
Yeah.
I tried to walk home, and because it's only 3-4 blocks down the road, up the hill, wherever it may be, and I still go to jail because
I had a friend one time get drunk and he was driving home and he's like, dude, I'm too drunk to drive. So he parked, pulled out off the highway, and threw his keys over his car. And just passed out and got woken up by a CHP, and they tried to get him for a DUI, and he's like, dude, my keys aren't in the car, dude. I'm just sleeping here. I have no keys. I'm not even driving. And he never got a DUI, dude. They told him to just leave.
Maybe you guys sometimes be a word salad guy.
Yeah, right.
And kind of fumble it around and make sure that they're not, because they're gonna try to get you no matter what.
Try to get you, yeah.
But so I saw Morro Bay had their drone fireworks on Friday night.
Yeah.
So I saw a couple of the pictures that they did. They had it looked pretty cool.
Hey, one thing we should have done, we should have watched the White House fireworks, the Freedom 250. That was amazing. Did you see that?
Mm-mm.
No? With the drone show and dude, that was the biggest fireworks event I've ever seen in my life. It was crazy.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure everybody's talking about that.
Yeah.
As well.
That was amazing.
After
dude.
the UFC fight, and then you have this.
They even had an eagle, dude. The drone was the eagle is a drone, firework thing, whatever. And they had freaking fireworks coming off the back of the eagle's wings.
Really?
That was freaking badass, dude.
How many drones do you think it takes to do those versus like the one in Morro Bay?
So
the one in Morro Bay I heard was 250 drones.
Yeah.
Now I'm assuming that they're bigger lights or
they're all tiny, dude. They're all very small. They're not big drones. They have to be really. If you go on YouTube one day and just watch drone show failure, dude, these things just fall out of the sky. So if they're big, they would kill somebody. They have to be small, little, tiny drones.
So they just hurt?
They just hurt. They don't kill you. Yeah.
I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
You don't want people dying from the drones falling from the sky.
So, but yeah, no, the drone shows are pretty cool because I think the one at the White House, they showed a military guy with a rifle and he put his rifle down and all. It was amazing. It was pretty cool what they could do now with technology. So, really cool. Yeah.
All right, man. Well, it's 8:17. We got to take a break, so we'll be right back to the Morning Brew.
Your home is your castle. It keeps you safe when the weather's rough. But if you're not taking care of your roof, things could get a little wild. 1776 Roofing with RoofMax will fix up the rough spots, treat the shingles, and give it years more life at a fraction of what a new roof costs. At TLC, your roof needs now. Call 805-900-1776.
Hi, this is Dave Story, small game hunter with Story Termite and Pest. We're a full-service termite and pest control company. From rodents to termites, we can take care of all your pest control needs. Call today, we can tailor a pest control program that will meet your needs and budget. Contact us at 805-460-0650 or at storytermite.com. Remember, we don't have customers, we have friends.
Hey, what's up, North County? Welcome back to the Morning Brew. We are Tuesday morning, July 7th. We're the beginning of the week. And once again, hope you guys all had a good 4th of July. Celebrated America's 250th. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. And make sure you go check out whatsupnorthcounty.com. Join our mailing list. And you can check out all of our cool sponsors that help put this together. And yeah, be a part of the Wonk Posse. So we've got the fair coming up.
Yeah.
So we've got the fair that starts next Tuesday. Next Tuesday is Chris Stapleton. So a week from today.
Right.
So a week from today, Chris Stapleton will be in town, and I'm seeing tickets all over the place for sale, whether or not they're legitimate or not. Sometimes you can almost get the wording and read it
to understand if it's real or not.
Well, you know, I don't know, man. It's just sometimes the wording doesn't like correlate with the post.
Like last night, I got a text from Matt from MGP Coatings.
Yeah, did he text you?
Yeah, but I was like, I got freaked out because it was kind of a little late. So I was like, shit.
Did you respond?
Do I answer this? I'm like, it is Matt. And he's like, hey, he's the same verbiage that he said, hey buddy, I love you, and all this stuff. No, I'm joking. But he said, yeah, I got these tickets, and I was like, I don't know if I should respond to this, but I probably will buy those tickets from him.
Yeah, he texted me yesterday, and I said the same thing.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, I said, is this really you?
I'm never talking to Matt again. He's funny.
So yeah, he said I'm like, no, I said you should reach out to Eric, because I said I know Erica's.
Yeah, I'll probably pick those up. Matt, if you're listening, I'll probably pick those tickets up for me, buddy.
Wanting some.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna talk to you in person though.
Right?
I don't even want to call you.
Yeah, sorry, dude. I'm not Venmoing you. I'm not any link. So I get an email from Graywell yesterday, right?
Right.
Maybe it was the other day. Maybe it was over the weekend or whatever. So I click on it. It said it was an invite or something like that. And so I'm thinking, okay, maybe this is has something to do with the.
Oh, I got the same thing.
Don't click on it.
Oh, don't click on it?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. It's a hack job.
Oh. Okay.
So, and the only reason I went back to it because I remembered I saw the email, and then I saw a post on something about the whole litigation and all that stuff that's going on with the groundwater. Like something, it took a turn.
Okay.
Took a turn. I didn't read the whole thing, so I'm like, oh, well, maybe that's what Greg was sending me, about that. So I clicked on it.
Uh-oh.
And then it wanted me to go do something else, and I'm just like, okay. At that point, I bowed out. So I emailed Greg. I'm like, hey, I said, what is this? I can't open this up. And he's like, don't open it. It's a hacker.
Oh,
I'm like,
man.
God dang it. So, anyways, if you get something weird, and you have to that's kind of what we're going with, just a regular old text message.
Yeah.
Nowadays you just don't know what you're going to click on and what's going to happen.
Isn't it weird though? All the technology we have, all this stuff that we have, nobody can figure out how to get rid of this crap. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Well, you have the firewalls. Do those even work?
Well, no, but you have AI that could decipher real quick. You know what I mean? What's real, what's not. You know what I mean? Can they give us like some? I don't know. I don't know what they have out there.
I don't know, dude. But like I said, nowadays it's like anything that's clickable.
Yeah.
It's like I'm going.
You're right.
Sorry, I got to move this.
Jesus.
Anything that's clickable, dude. I mean, and it could be somebody I know. Obviously, Greg.
Right.
Somebody gets his email, sends this message somehow.
Yeah.
And it looks like it's coming from him. So.
It's wild.
I don't know, dude. Be aware. Be aware. Don't be a scammed.
Yep.
Individual. And most importantly, do not give away your social security number, your bank account, and don't go buy Amazon gift cards and send them to anybody because your grandmother is held up in a cell somewhere overseas.
Jeez.
So that's usually where what happens. It says that we have somebody hostage, or we're gonna take your account, or we're gonna take your home. We've got your mortgage.
Or you're going to go to jail.
You're going to go to jail.
The fine of $600. Blah,
yeah,
blah,
that was my mother-in-law's thing, lastly. All right, so San Luis Obispo County, northern San Luis Obispo County is under heat advisory warnings.
Yes.
So after coming off of a pretty cool week for the most part, cold, overcast, windy, up to sun on Sunday.
Right.
We are in a heat advisory is in effect for the North County. So Tuesday through Thursday will be the hottest temperatures expected this week. Triple-digit heat is forecasted for the North County, where highs could reach 100 degrees or higher. National Weather Service warns that extreme heat could be dangerous for young children, older adults, outdoor workers, and anyone without air conditioning. Stay hydrated, and with your outdoor activity, if you're looking to escape the heat, the coast will be much cooler in the low to mid 60s. So look at that. We've got
Let's see.
80s and 90s.
Yeah, Thursdays be hot.
So Thursday and Friday. Well, I mean, think about this. We got the fair coming up. So this is usually the MO
That is.
for the fair. It could be raining. We could have tropical weather. And then here comes the fair, and it's 115 degrees.
Yeah, but remember last year the fair was cold. It wasn't. I mean, it wasn't cold, but it was not as warm as it was the years before. I remember going to a freaking concert, having to put a jacket on.
Yeah, we went to several fair events that it was 100 degrees at nighttime.
Yeah.
So, but there was many times. That's why they, all these girls come in. Like we're gonna have the pageant girls in.
Yeah.
A lot of their fair proposals are like cooling stations. Which I think if they just run misters down the middle of it,
That would be pretty cool. Yeah. Don't they already? Did they do that last year? I thought they did run misters by the bar right there.
they usually have misters over the Oasis area.
Yeah.
In the garden area.
Yeah.
But,
I wonder if they still have that ice bar. Remember the ice bar?
They had an ice bar?
Yeah, it was like that
that's
container,
right.
and it was like all ice inside. You could sit on a block of ice and get a cocktail and stuff like that.
Oh, dude, they probably lost a ton of money on that.
Do you think so?
That's got to be a lot of money to put in an ice bar.
I have no idea. No idea.
I mean, and that thing's got to run 24/7.
Mm-hmm.
So they can't not do it.
Yeah.
So it's got to run 24/7 for 7, 10, 12. How many days?
12 days.
Did we ever figure out how many days of the fair it is? How many days of the fair? Let's see. We go from the 15th to the 26th. So it's 11 days. So we got the fair kicking off with Chris Stapleton in a week from today, which is a sold-out concert unless you can buy tickets from Matt.
Yeah.
Or anybody other scalping. I see people that has one ticket type deal.
Yeah.
I'm curious now if those ones from Chad were fake also.
Never answered you? Did you ever ask him?
I never
Oh,
messaged.
you never asked him?
No, I never messaged. But now you get that. You get people that will somehow, as soon as you say like a word, tickets or concert or
What we should do is we should invite all those people onto the show on the Morning Brew and have their tickets in hand and be like, okay, this guy's legit. You know what I mean?
we're doing a call in.
No,
ticket sale?
They have to come in here and actually show the ticket.
No, right.
And then people call in. Yeah,
people are calling
that'd
in,
be a good
doing a
idea.
ticket sale
Uh-huh.
right from the show.
Yeah, right from the show. Be like, these guys are legit.
Highest bidder. Dude, can you imagine that?
It would probably go nuts.
For Chris Stapleton, that would be off the charts. But they still have the $10 tickets to where you can go in and just chill out there in the Midway.
Yeah.
I'm sure that some of the vendors are going to be open. Some of the food vendors right around probably the backside of the grandstand. The rest of the fair is not going to be open.
No.
They're going to be having that gated off. But I'm sure Jimmy's will be going on down there, and all those vendors like literally right behind that. I think there was like some corn dog.
Yeah.
And there was a few of the vendors there that I think that will be open.
I wonder if there's a cap on those tickets, how many they could sell. Because $10 tickets, is it like what if there's like 1,000 people that show up for that? Is there a cap? We don't know anything about that.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
But as of last week, they still had availability to buy your $10 to get in, and that's it. So,
All right.
But I mean, you think about $10, you're just going in. All you're doing is just going to somebody's house and listening to Chris Stapleton.
It's true.
So,
It's very
or you're
true.
going to the bar listening to Chris Stapleton on the radio
Yep.
at the fair.
That is
So,
true.
let's see. All right, what else we got? We got gas prices. I don't know if you noticed, gas prices are coming down. They have reached closer to 5 than they are away from 5 over the weekend and last week. Gas prices are continuing to drop across the country. San Luis Obispo County saw another decrease this week. The average price falling 6 cents, just $5.65 a gallon. That's the 7th straight week of declining prices, despite California's July 1st tax increase. North County drivers can find some of the best deals at Marv Station in Atascadero and One Stop up there on Creston Road, both checking in at $5.29 per gallon. If you're traveling south, Costco and that Conserve fuel, that little one with the green colors in San Luis Obispo, are tied for the county's lowest price at $5.09 a gallon. Gas prices are moving in the right direction. California is still the highest gas prices in the nation, and that is no surprise.
No surprise.
No surprise that California has the highest gas prices in the nation and will continue to have the highest gas prices in the nation going forward.
So if we didn't have the $2.50 gas tax, we would be down in the $3 range. Maybe $2 range, right?
It'd probably be the $3, but still,
Yeah.
it's. I mean, I remember, hell, when I was a kid, I think gas was like 50 cents a gallon.
A quarter.
Yeah, you know what? I'd like to kind of talk to some old timers and go through like now and then, right? Like
Yeah.
we talk about like politics and everybody's so divided. And was it that way in the 50s and the 60s, right? When the politics and all the laws and all that, was there a divide the same as there is now, or does social media make it more amplified?
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm
social
saying?
media. Yeah, for sure.
So does these things right here, does this thing amplify something that's been going on forever, right?
Oh, I see. So okay. I see what
Yeah,
you're saying.
is it something that's been going on? Is there still the same arguments? Is there still the same fights? Is there still the same issues that was, 30, 40 years ago, 50 years ago?
I don't think so, because I think we had newspapers, you know what I mean, and stuff like that. So everybody literally, because how many channels did you have back in the day? What, 1 or 2, 3, whatever? How many?
3.
So you watched those newscasts, which all had the same news.
5
on
o'clock.
It. Yep, you had the same newspapers that had all the same news articles in it, right? So everybody kind of believed the same thing, right? There was no outside the box until social media came around.
Huh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
No,
you couldn't do like your own deep dive into a certain subject back then.
well, you could. You'd have to go to a microfiche.
Well, how did you do that? You'd have to go. You literally have to go to the White House, or you have to go to that place to find out the actual news. Does that make sense?
Well, you had radio news. You always had talk radio.
Yeah.
So somebody would tune in to some sort of talk radio, Rush Limbaugh, or
Oh, that's not back. I thought you meant back in the day.
well, I mean, he was back in the day.
Was he?
Okay, so what about like Tom Brokaw and
Yeah.
who was the guy before him, and now you have the rest of the story.
Yeah, but
That guy.
he's just a talking head though. So whoever's doing the news for him, you know what I mean? They're the ones that all put on the same news for every channel, you know what I mean? Everybody got the same feed of information, and
Right.
they all just said the same thing every night, imagine.
But that's what I'm saying is everything that we're discussing in 2026.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, obviously there's new stuff, but I mean, in the same terms of politics and everybody's this, that, or whatever. Was that still going on
I imagine.
back then? We're just not seeing it as we do now, because we
Yeah.
see everything right there. I mean, hell, had I not had one of these things or not been on my phone or something like that, I would have never known about Newport Beach.
Right.
We wouldn't know about any of that until tomorrow or the day after, when there was some sort of news.
Yeah, Betsy's pretty much right. No, because people used to respect each other, and that's very true. That is very true. It used to be one country, you know what I mean? It never divided, It's crazy. It's crazy.
All right, man, it's 8:33. We got to take a break. We will be right back to the Morning Brew. When it comes to comfort, trust the team that's been keeping the North County homes cozy since 1995. At Templeton Heating and Air Conditioning, they're your hometown pros right here in Templeton. From tune-ups to repairs, remodels to new construction, even duct replacements and attic ventilation, they got you covered. Call your neighbors at 805-434-3741. Templeton Heating and Air Conditioning. Local, trusted, dependable.
What's up, North County? This is Teresa Branch with Airflow Filter Service. We are a family-owned business right here in the North County. We have air filters, oils and lubricants, and hydraulic hoses. We provide services that include air filter cleaning, DPF cleaning, and waste oil collection. Come check us out at 1140 Ramada Drive, and we can help you with all your automotive and industrial vehicle needs.
Hey, welcome back to the Morning Brew, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you guys click on that little like button, that little bell button, whatever it is. Like and subscribe. Go check out whatsupnorthcounty.com. Check out all of our cool sponsors. And big news, Trailer Barn next to Airflow has officially opened.
All right.
So Trailer Barn has now expanded across the street next to Airflow Filter Services and has their showroom over there dialed in. And you don't have to feel like you're going to trip over anything. Just getting to the counter to go see Aaron. So congratulations to those guys. You have to go check them out and see what all the new product that they brought in.
Yeah.
Let's see. All right, we've got some news for you quarter and coin collectors. You still ever do that? You ever sit there and look at the coins? You know, like some of the coins are like, if you get past what's the year date, and they're made out of silver.
Like 1940?
Is it? No. It's like 65 maybe.
Oh, 60?
I think it's 65 or 64.
Yeah.
Like your coins, like your nickels and stuff like that are. I don't know if they're all made of silver or.
Well, I know
a good majority of them.
Like those $half, they were like silver. Remember the $half?
And those are like 76, 75.
Yeah. They were, I think they were all silver. That's why they're collector's items.
Well, keep your eye on your pocket change.
All right.
To celebrate America's 250th anniversary, the U.S. Mint is releasing 250,000 limited edition Declaration of Independence quarters into circulation. Special coins feature a unique July 4th mark next to Thomas Jefferson and Liberty Bell design in the back. The rare quarters are being distributed through banks nationwide ahead of the 4th of July. So the next time you get your change, take a closer look. You might have a piece of American history worth holding on to. So to re-emphasize, these are quarters. They've got a July 4th mark next to Thomas Jefferson and a Liberty Bell design on the back. So
okay.
These are limited edition. 250,000 of these are put into circulation ahead of, so they're in circulation now. So
okay.
I'm wondering how and where they're going to get one, or if we will even cross one here. You know what I'm saying? So
may or may not. How many were in? How many were
250,000 coins
out of 2 billion people?
So yeah, 250,000 coins out of however many states.
Right.
I mean, however many states, are they going to release them in every single state, or is it only going to be in certain populated areas, tourist areas? Who knows?
I don't know.
Now,
I wonder if you could buy one. Let me see if I could buy one.
Well, I mean, if you sit there and have any of those, I'd be curious to see if anybody gets one here, even here on the North County.
Let's see. Keep talking.
Yeah, Betsy says dimes, quarters, and $half, also silver dollars.
Oh, they are pretty cool. Nice.
The coin, do you have a picture of it?
I do, but I can't put it up right now. Wow, okay. Interesting.
So remember and I don't know if these are still in circulation. They have those gold dollars.
Yeah.
So are those still in circulation?
Gold dollars? Yeah, those are
they're like little gold
Sacagawea or something like that was on it, or who was on that? I remember that. I used to have to do that because I used to take the Metrolink to work when I lived down south, and I used to have they used to give us like those gold. Are you talking about like a gold actually coin?
It was a dollar. It was a dollar coin.
Yeah.
But it was gold.
With like bronze or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, it was. I'm sorry. It wasn't like real gold.
Right.
It was a gold color. So it wasn't like penny, copper. It wasn't anything like that.
Right.
It was actually a gold coin, which served as a dollar.
I thought it was like Sacagawea was on that one or something like that. I can't remember. I used to have to get those all the time out of the Metrolink station. I'd put like, $50 into the thing, and it would just give me a bunch of coins so I could put them in. I don't know.
So do you think crypto will ever take over actual currency, handheld currency?
Could eventually. Yeah, I mean, like Apple. Well, I don't know. I don't think it will. No, because everybody wants to have that security. You know what I mean? Because a dollar is a dollar. You know what I mean? You get that dollar, it's your dollar. You know, where crypto could just be cut down and eliminated or hacked. You know, it's not safe. You know, to have just crypto.
But if you have the government paying in crypto cash, how do you spend crypto cash? How can I spend my crypto? I don't even do it. I have stocks in crypto cash.
So it'd be like it could be like Apple Pay, you know what I mean? Like where you have your phone and you'd have your crypto app and you just tap it and then it would pay for your stuff. Like
okay,
that.
so it's like so crypto is essentially like Venmo.
Yeah, it could be like Venmo.
Right?
Yeah.
So it's a bank transfer into another account that you can utilize for payment, whatever.
You pay your gas bill, your electricity bill. You pay. You know, you would be able to pay all that stuff if you had that option. Yeah.
But so the banks have that too, then.
Yeah, but you're talking about something that circulates like the stock market. You know what I mean? The price goes up, it goes down. So who would want that? It doesn't stay the same. Does that make sense?
No.
So, well, it basically it goes up. So like when you buy when you buy crypto, it fluctuates ups and downs. You know what I mean? Like so think about Doge or whatever that coin was, right?
Yeah, I wish that would take off.
Yeah, so that's crypto. So that doesn't do anything for you. You know what I mean? So if you get a Bitcoin now, the Bitcoins are a lot more money, but the problem is that they don't stay at an even number. Like a dollar is a dollar.
So what's the purpose of a Bitcoin? Is it an actual coin or is it crypto also?
It's an investment. It's like having stock. You know what I mean? And the more you buy, the higher the go. Or if it drops, it'll drop down to zero maybe, like the Dogecoin.
But I guess I'm not understanding. What do you do with it? What can somebody do with, like, say if you have Bitcoin, you have 10 shares of Bitcoin.
So personally, I bought Bitcoin, right? I bought Bitcoin at a low cost, and then when the Bitcoin went up to a certain margin, I cut out, and I got the money back. So I made like.
Oh, dude!
I made some thousands of dollars off that Bitcoin, but I cut out. Where I probably should have just left it in there and let it ride. You know what I mean?
Because what's Bitcoin now? $250,000 a share.
Yeah. So I mean, I sucked at it, but hey, I made some money on it though. I didn't put a whole lot of money into it either, but I made enough money to be like happy about it. And...
So let's ask this question: what is preventing Doge coin from doing the same thing?
Because it's Bitcoin that is the main crypto. They're like the main people, you know what I mean? And then Doge came in and tried, like Snoop Dogg did his thing. Isn't that Snoop Dogg's thing too as well, Doge? Or was that something else?
I don't know.
Yeah. Anyways, the coins, if you find one, they're up to $2,500 to $5,000.
That's what they're selling for?
For the first specimens.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So eBay sales show eager buyers paying hundreds of thousands. Actual long-term values will depend on the coin's condition. So if you find the coin, shine it up and don't leave it in your pocket.
$250,000, $2,500.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
Yeah, that's crazy. That is nuts. So
Michelle says to text you back, by the way.
Text her back.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, anyways, hey, on that note, it's 8:42. We got to take a break. We will be right back to the Morning Brew.
Hi, I'm Glenn McWilliams.
And I'm Annie. As sixth-generation farmers, we understand what it takes to keep a ranch, a farm, and a community growing strong.
And that's why we started Premier Ag, to bring quality feed, trusted Western wear, and real service to the Central Coast.
From hay delivery across the county to hands-on support for local youth and ag programs, we're proud to give back to the community that raised us.
And when we say from seed to stable, we mean it. We've walked the fields, we've fed the animals, and now we're here to serve families just like yours.
Come visit us at 1041 Paso Robles Street in Paso Robles and experience the difference of a store built by farmers for farmers.
From seed to store, where quality meets country.
Looking for a top quality concrete coating in SLO County? Hi, I'm Matt Gifford with MGP Coatings, your trusted local expert in durable, long-lasting concrete coatings backed by Pentec's limited lifetime warranty. Whether it's residential or commercial, we deliver expert craftsmanship, premium products, and unbeatable customer service. When we say we make concrete great again, we mean it. As a locally owned, community-driven company. We take pride in transforming garages, patios, pool decks, wineries, and even interior spaces into stunning, functional areas. Are you ready to upgrade your space? Give us a call at 805-952-5301. Check us out on Facebook and Instagram, or visit mattgiffordpainting.com. Join the MGP Coating family today.
Hey, what's up, North County? Welcome back to the Morning Brew. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and go check out whatsupnorthcounty.com. We're on all the platforms. We're on Spotify, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and who else knows what else we're on. But go follow us on all those things because we have some good stuff. Right now, we've got let's see who we got. We got Sky Davis, which is the Queen, California Mid-States Fair Queen. And we've got quite a few things. We've got a lot of talk about the spaceport right now on our socials.
Dude, people are not. A lot of people don't like it.
Dude, those are
going off.
They are going off. They are going off.
Yeah.
And didn't Paso approve this? I mean, Paso had to approve this in order for this to happen.
I think they approved it. Yeah.
So it's like the people around there are like surprised. Like literally, they're looking at this, and I'm reading through some of these comments with the spaceport coming to the Paso Robles, over at the airport.
Yeah.
And they're genuinely like surprised. They're like, wait, what? I didn't hear about this. And it's like, this is kind of like that, what we were just talking about earlier. It's like this informational highway that we have every day. You don't know what to believe, and you don't know what's real or what's not. But yet these homeowners, these landowners, these people that live around the airport, they're like, literally, it's like, I'm reading through these, and it's sounding like this is the first time that they're hearing about it.
It could be, because there are some people going, who the hell is this guy, and what is he talking about? So, yeah, maybe people don't know that it went through and it got approved.
So maybe we have too much information. You know what I'm saying?
Well, no, it's not too much information. It's that What's Up North County is providing it. It's not that we agree with it. You know what I mean? I don't really agree with the spaceport. Do I agree with the jobs part? Yeah, that's fine. But with the noise and having everything, who knows what's going to happen? What if they start bringing big jets?
No.
in?
I'm not saying do we as What's Up North County have too much information. What I'm saying is there just too much information out there? You know what I'm saying? To where if you give somebody too many choices, they don't make a choice at all.
Oh, I hear you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To where you have so many options and so many. It's like going through your damn TV to find something to watch.
Yeah.
You almost just say screw it and don't watch anything because there's too many choices.
It's like Netflix, right? You try to find a movie and
exactly.
you spend 2 hours trying to find a movie and you're like, God, I'm done.
Right?
Yeah.
You've just wasted your downtime and you're just like, screw it.
Yeah,
but I'm just wondering if we have too much information out there and not. Now everybody is always kind of looking at it or reading about something going, is that real or is that fake?
Yeah.
But evidently Paso has approved the spaceport and it's coming. So it's...
Well, the one thing that I heard is prices of housing is going to go up considerably. The noise is going to be there. I mean, now people even in our little thread were saying, hey, let's redo the landing strip,
the runway?
So we could put bigger planes on there, so people could fly from Fresno to here to, here and there and all that stuff. So from what I understand, the spaceport is not going where the airport is. It'll be a different facility. Yeah.
So I don't know where that will be. I don't know if it's going to be in that field before the airport if you're going down River Road,
right,
or Airport Road, or if it's going to be on the other side.
Yeah.
But it's going to be a different area. So now, will it be due to the fact that it doesn't have to have any runway? Because it is, from what I understand, it's launching horizontally. It launches horizontally, like an airplane. But I don't believe it's a wheels, right?
I imagine it would have to have wheels. Yeah, to take off. I'd imagine it doesn't take off from the ground.
I don't know.
But
anyways,
a lot of people are not too happy
A lot of
about
people
it.
are not happy about that. And I read through these going, damn, that's bad.
Yeah.
Poor guys. All right, Paso Robles, here you go. Paso Robles board seats are up for election in November. Residents interested in serving on the Paso Robles Unified School District will have the opportunity to run for one of 3 seats. The candidate filing period runs between July 13th and October 7th. For seats representing trustee areas 1, 2, and 4, the positions carry a 4-year term and will appear on the November 3rd general election ballot. To qualify, candidates must be at least 18 years old, U.S. citizen, a registered voter living within the Paso Robles Joint Unified School District, and reside in the trustee area where they wish to represent. Residents can verify their trustee area using maps available on the district's website, and additional information can be found at the San Luis Obispo County Election Office website. So that's another mess in Paso as a school district.
Yeah.
It's like and it all started with the meters. It all started with the downtown meters to pay for parking. It's just like that's when Paso made a turn.
I guess during the school board meeting that they had, the last one, I guess they put a bunch of things going through for the school board, and I guess the teachers put in that they're going to get pay raises, and it was in a big mix of papers, and it went through, and now the Paso Robles teachers got all. Well,
they should have gotten raises way before the admin got all their raises.
That's true.
So the admins just gave themselves. I think this was within the last 6 months. They just gave themselves a pay raise. Mm-hmm. Just themselves. It's like
was it $500,000?
Yeah,
it's
like okay. It's like they're not even. That's where society is so jacked up. It's like these guys are taking the money. Whereas the teachers are the ones that they're in the trenches.
Yeah.
They're with these kids, these overpopulated classrooms, and these kids that obviously have no respect for, supervision, authority, or anything like that. So you have these people, and no wonder why that teacher was drinking in Paso. Dude, it explains a lot.
Was it a teacher or was it a principal?
It was both. I think she was a teacher then a principal. But no wonder why they're drinking and they have brandy in their coffees in the morning. They've got to do that in order to make it through the day. So, God love them. It's like, give your workhorses the fuel before you give the caboose,
Yeah, I hear you.
All right, let's see what else we got. We got North County standouts for the Tribune's 2026 All-SLO County softball team.
All right.
So this is one of our own right here on What's Up North County. So we got Atascadero. Nisa Creston was named County's Pitcher of the Year, while Paso Robles' Isabel Murphy earned Utility Player of the Year honors. Mission Prep Junior Landry Hendricks was selected as San Luis Obispo County Player of the Year after leading the Royals to the CIF championship in their central section. Local athletes recognized on the first team included Jesse Branch of Templeton, which Teresa Branch, Airflow Filter Services daughter. They are in, I think, Colorado still. Bella Trout and Naomi Ayan, I'm going to slaughter that, sorry, of Paso Robles, and then Ava Crespin of Atascadero were also named to first team. Second team honors went to Grace Morris of Templeton, Riley Moore of Paso Robles, and Emma Mline and Hayden Cooks of Atascadero. Honorable mention included Kira Armstrong and Melly Tonga from Atascadero, Michaela Cooper from Paso Robles, and Ava Crespin. Also, again, they had her in there twice. I'm not sure if it's correct, from Templeton. So congratulations to all the team honors in girls softball this year. So last year. So now you guys are ready for next year.
All going to college, huh?
Getting ready to some of them are juniors.
Some of them are juniors?
Yeah, some of them are juniors, but that's heck, some of them could be a sophomore.
Oh yeah.
Hell, some of them could be a freshman.
You think so?
That would be a pretty stellar player if they're a freshman and made, player of the year or something like that.
That's good for your resume, right? Going down, getting into college.
It was, Tyler, the boys' friend Tyler Kashesky was player of the year his junior year for Templeton.
Yeah. And
he never went to college.
No?
No, he should have.
Took his award and said that's it, huh?
He definitely should have, but then you got... so I'll be curious what happens with Templeton this year. So you've got a 6'6" quarterback that can sling the ball 100 yards accurately, going to Fresno State. Okay, so he's got a bulldog. You got Colby Sims on the outside, 6'5", can go up and has a vertical, jump like no other. And so you got this combination of height. And you look at some of these schools like Mission Prep. Mission Prep has never been known for their size, right? Morro Bay has never been known for their size. Even Paso Robles hasn't been really known for their size. Yeah. So you've got these two guys. Now I'm curious of who's going to be in the backfield.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, we're going to find out pretty soon, aren't we?
We're going to find that out, and we're also going to be talking with the newly approved Templeton girls flag football program. So that's going to be another one to be watching come fall season. So that's going to be interesting because they're going to have 2 games a week. So now we get to go watch football 3 times every week, go to the compound. I mean, I don't know what's going to happen. I'm going to have to get like a stay-at-home job where I can work from home and
watch football.
Be like a those people that answer the phone and answer questions right from my desk at my house. So,
all right, we got to take a break.
All right, let's take a break. We'll be right back to the Morning Brew.
My name is Jennifer Borhone-Wescombe.
And I'm Haley Wescombe from Borhone Auto Center. Borhone Auto Center is a family-owned and operated GMC dealership. We are your go-to dealership for quality vehicles. With a vast inventory and personalized service, we are here to make your purchase seamless.
Whether it's a luxurious Yukon or a rugged Sierra, we have the perfect ride for you. Come see us today to experience the Borhone family difference. We are located on the corner of Highway 46 East and Golden Hill Road in Paso Robles.
Atascadero isn't your standard getaway. We're unique, just like you. We're growing, transforming, and figuring it out as we go. We're a town filled with innovators, artists, makers, and game changers. We're a little bit country, a little bit funky, and always authentic. We're here for your good times, your slow times, and your changing times. We are all in Atascadero. Come see for yourself. Learn more at visitatascadero.com.
Hey, what's up, North County? Welcome back to the Morning Brew. Thanks for tuning in on this Tuesday morning, July 7th. Once again, make sure you guys like and subscribe. And check out all of our different platforms. We have a lot of good stuff coming up. We've got a lot of good information. And make sure that you guys share it with your friends and family, because What's Up North County is the northern news pathway to all your information. But as always, guys, we can't do this without you and our sponsors. We'd like to thank Escalar Wine Travelers Hideaway. Visit Atascadero, 805 Customs, MGP Coatings, 1776 Roofing and Gutter, Premier Ag, Trailer Barn, Story Termite Pest Control, Borhone Auto Center, Kennedy Club Fitness, Angela Hickson Port Photography, Airflow Filter Services, Atascadero Chamber, and Templeton Heating and Air. Thanks again, guys. We'll see you next time.
Your home is your castle. It keeps you safe when the weather's rough. But if you're not taking care of your roof, things could get a little wild. 1776 Roofing with RoofMax will fix up the rough spots, treat the shingles, and give it years more life at a fraction of what a new roof costs. At TLC, your roof needs now. Call 805-900-1776.
When it comes to comfort, trust the team that's been keeping the North County homes cozy since 1995. At Templeton Heating and Air Conditioning, they're your hometown pros right here in Templeton. From tune-ups to repairs, remodels to new construction, even duct replacements and attic ventilation, they got you covered. Call your neighbors at 805-434-3741. Templeton Heating and Air Conditioning. Local, trusted, dependable.
Hi, I'm Glenn McWilliams.
And I'm Annie. As sixth-generation farmers, we understand what it takes to keep a ranch, a farm, and a community growing strong.
And that's why we started Premier Ag, to bring quality feed, trusted Western wear, and real service to the Central Coast.
From hay delivery across the county to hands-on support for local youth and ag programs, we're proud to give back to the community that raised us.
And when we say from seed to stable, we mean it. We've walked the fields, we've fed the animals, and now we're here to serve families just like yours.
Come visit us at 1041 Paso Robles Street in Paso Robles and experience the difference of a store built by farmers for farmers.
From seed to store, where quality meets country.
Hi, this is Dave Story, small game hunter with Story Termite and Pest. We're a full-service termite and pest control company. From rodents to termites, we can take care of all your pest control needs. Call today, we can tailor a pest control program that will meet your needs and budget. Contact us at 805-460-0650 or at storytermite.com. Remember, we don't have customers, we have friends.
Looking for a top quality concrete coating in SLO County? Hi, I'm Matt Gifford with MGP Coatings, your trusted local expert in durable, long-lasting concrete coatings backed by Pentek's limited lifetime warranty. Whether it's residential or commercial, we deliver expert craftsmanship, premium products, and unbeatable customer service. When we say we make concrete great again, we mean it. As a locally owned, community-driven company, we take pride in transforming garages, patios, pool decks, wineries, and even interior spaces into stunning, functional areas. Are you ready to upgrade your space? Give us a call at 805-952-5301. Check us out on Facebook and Instagram, or visit mattgiffordpainting.com. Join the MGP Coating family today.
What's up, North County? This is Teresa Branch with Airflow Filter Service. We are a family-owned business right here in the North County. We have air filters, oils and lubricants, and hydraulic hoses. We provide services that include air filter cleaning, DPF cleaning, and waste oil collection. Come check us out at 1140 Ramada Drive, and we can help you with all your automotive and industrial vehicle needs.
Atascadero isn't your standard getaway. We're unique, just like you. We're growing, transforming, and figuring it out as we go. We're a town filled with innovators, artists, makers, and game changers. We're a little bit country, a little bit funky, and always authentic. We're here for your good times, your slow times, and your changing times. We're all in Atascadero. Come see for yourself. Learn more at visitatascadero.com.